Hi everyone, I'm Simon from AP Hynes and Company.
And I'm Josh from Auscash Ltd.
Today we've got two lovely Land Rovers, a Range Rover Velar and a Discovery Sport.
We're looking at practicality versus luxury. We want to see which one comes out on top. What do you think, Simon?
There's only one way to find out.
Let's do that right now.
So this is the Range Rover Velar. Range Rover is basically Land Rover's luxury sub-brand. So it's all about luxury, attention to detail, premium finishes. As you can see, look, we go around the car, this sleek back end, it's all very stylish. You've got the LED light bar that goes across the back with the Range Rover lettering in the middle. Nice smooth finish, flush fitting exhaust down here. As we come around the side, if you look down the side of the car, very smooth and sleek. You've got the retracting door handles which pop out when you unlock the vehicle. This vehicle is finished in Carpathian grey, which is a very nice colour, premium metallic. As we come round the front of the vehicle, styling is absolutely spot on again. You've got these sleek headlights with the daytime running lights. As you can see, this is the R-Dynamic model with the black exterior detail pack, the black grille, black spoiler at the bottom. As you come round, you see it's got the black insert on the bonnet with the Range Rover lettering, black details overlapping the wing and the door. If you look down the side profile of the car, that low roof line, it's just super stylish. Lovely styling on these, I think. And as you can see, this one is really set off by the 21-inch gloss black alloys. So here we are inside the Velar. As you can see, it's a lovely place to be. Everything is quality materials, quality finish, steering wheel, leather trim steering wheel, leather trim dashboard, smooth finish leather. This one's got the black and ivory leather. You've got your twin touchscreens here. This upper one, you've got all your navigation, infotainment, radio, media, rear cameras, or rear camera I should say, Apple CarPlay, all that sort of stuff. Down here you've got your other settings, your heated seats, off-road settings, suspension settings. This car has got the air suspension as one of its many extras, so you can adjust that. You've got the rotary gear selector, which pops up when you fire the car up. Another nice feature. It's not all about the driver though. The passengers get the VIP treatment too. In the front, they've got the electrically adjustable memory seats as well, Meridian sound system, and in the back you've got the electrically adjustable rear seat on the backrest, so electrically reclining rear seat, and above you've got the all-important panoramic roof, although as you can see you've just got the garage roof up there at the moment rather than a nice clean blue sky. Back here in the boot area, you've got approximately 513 litres of cubic capacity. Nice, wide, ample space. You can, from experience, fit two decent sized dogs in here. Bit more of a sloping roofline than the Discovery Sport, but equally very ample, spacious boot. This one's also got the optional extra of the spare wheel, which in this car's never been used. Nice nice to see. And it also has the electrically deployable tow bar, factory fitted tow bar on this. This particular vehicle has got the bigger diesel engine in. It's got the 3-litre V6 coupled with an 8-speed automatic transmission. This unit produces just under 300 brake horsepower and will propel you from 0 to 60 in about 6.5 seconds, which is quite impressive. Being the 3-litre, it also has a higher towing capacity than the 4-cylinder models. So this has a braked towing capacity of 2,500 kilograms. So not quite as big as some of the bigger SUVs, but still ample enough to tow a decent sized trailer or caravan. This unit will also give you a good balance of performance and economy. So even though it's quite a fast car, if you want it to be, it'll still return a decent fuel economy of around 40 mpg.
I have changed since the intro, and so's the weather. It's almost like it's a completely different day. But it's not about what I look like, it's about what the Discovery looks like. And in my opinion, it's beautiful. I just love the back of this car. Discovery written out there. It's a Sport HSE, which is high spec edition, top of the range. I love the lights, the way the glass just comes around here on the side paneling. And this round here, the daytime running lights, is beautiful. Moving further down, we've got this, which Simon had argued is probably not stylish. Maybe it isn't, but it's robust. It's good for utility, for practicality. That's a good thing. And then, for some reason, we have two big exhausts down at the bottom. It's because it's a Sport. It's the sportiest thing on this vehicle. Coming around to the side here, we've got this high line here. Unlike the Velar, which does curve down to give it more of a sporty look, this one stays up high. Because it's the 7-seater, we need some headroom in there for anyone sat in the back. So you get a lot more boot space with this. It's finished in this beautiful Byron blue. Oh, we're starting to rain. Luckily though, this car does look beautiful in the rain and the mud. So I'm not worried. It's fine. Come around here, we've got the 20-inch alloys, and we've also got a decent amount of tyre there as well, which obviously helps with the ride comfort, which is lovely in this car. Moving around to the front, again with the glass that just curves round. I love that from the back as well. These beautiful LED daytime running lights, and then quite a small grille really, but I still like it. Just looking at it head on, it looks like it means business. It looks like it wants to get dirty, it wants to get involved. The trim again is the same, similar at the front there. So you're not going to scuff or be too worried if you damage it. And again, that trim follows round to the side. So if you do want to take this bad boy off-road, it's just ready for action. I don't know what else to say. Just look at it. It might not have style, but it's got character. And I love the character of this thing. Well, let's go and see what it's like on the inside. First thing I notice, there's a lot of buttons. A lot of modern cars have just everything in the infotainment system, including your AC and everything like that. This doesn't have it. There's actual physical buttons for your AC, for your heated seats, for your windows, for your drive modes. Everything is on this center console right here, which is lovely. Let me know what you think in the comments, whether you prefer everything through the infotainment system, or do you prefer everything to actually have physical buttons? Or maybe there's a balance there somewhere. What I say don't like, it's just not really for me, is this rotary dial. I prefer a stick, it's just easier for me to use, but both cars do have that. It's not a bad thing, and to be fair, it does add a little bit of class when it pops up when you start the car. That's really quite nice. The cup holders are here though. I personally have a massive Stanley Cup, and that would get in the way, especially with this console here that slides. If I can get it to slide, there we go. So it could get in the way. However, in terms of getting comfortable, once that's in position, you can get nice and comfy with that. I could definitely imagine doing a lot of driving, a lot of hours in this car, because the seats are comfy. They're leather, and they're not too dissimilar to the ones in the Velar. As I mentioned before, they are heated, but not ventilated. Yeah, it's nice in here. We also have the Meridian sound system, which is in both cars, adding that extra bit of luxury. We're in the back of the Discovery now, and again, lovely to be in here. Leather seats carries through from the front. These are not heated, but they're still lovely to sit in, very, very comfortable. The pan roof creates a lot of lovely light back here, so it's not too dark, which does help, obviously, with it being the black interior. If you do have kids, ISOFIX points, really easy to get to, goes into this car being very practical, which as we know it is. A lot of space back here. Oh, and the seats as well recline and are adjustable. So if I can adjust and recline, there we go. So lots of adjustability there, especially if you've got long journey or, as I say, kids or just family members that are going to be in the back of this. I think got some cup holders. Now this is a 7-seater, so we do have the 2 seats here, but as you can see, the boot is fairly large. You could definitely fit a few dogs in here, or several suitcases, no problem. Another 12-volt socket back here. Also, I think we do have, you can lower the seats from here, because we've got little toggles. But yeah, that's not too bad. What I will show you is the seats. There's not a lot of space under here for anything, as we have the 2 seats. Otherwise, I believe you can get this fit with a spare wheel. But let's put these up here. 2 beautiful seats. Simon, if you want to come in, so you can get a little, I don't know if you can see in there because it's dark, but if you want to come and have a look and see, that's what you're working with. So this is quite small for a 7-seater. You're not getting much in if you've got 2 people in here. Also, I'd say it's probably big enough for a couple of maybe small adults, but kids, you're not going to have any large adults back here. You'd need a bigger car. But in terms of practicality for a fairly young family, it's fantastic. So absolutely give it a thumbs up. And to finish off with the boot, we also have push, tailgate, and close. Beautiful. Fantastic. Well, just performance left. Let's move on to that. This is a 2-litre 4-cylinder petrol engine producing just under 250 brake horsepower, coupled with an auto 9-speed gearbox. It doesn't have as higher towing capacity as the Velar, because that's a 3-litre diesel, but still it can tow a fair bit. In summary, 2 fantastic cars. Does the Discovery have the luxury or the style of the Velar? No, it doesn't. But does that mean that it's ugly? No. It is a bit of a brute, but I like that about it. It's rugged, practical, ready for action at any moment. And it still does have elements of luxury, as we saw from the interior. Great for a family. That being said, does it win, Simon? Tell us about the Velar. The Velar, it's a Range Rover.
Winner.
You sit inside there, everything about it, the trim levels, the quality, the detail, it's a high quality finish. It's still practical, but if it's practicality that's your priority, you want a family car, spacious, functional, then the Discovery is the car for you. 2 beautiful cars, what's not to like? The choice is yours. Thank you for watching. I've been Simon from AP Hynes and Company.
And I've been Josh from Auscash Ltd.
We'll look forward to seeing you on the next one.
It's my line.
That's your line, that's his line.
It's my line. They're also both great for doing the school run.
Yeah.
Good for that. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah.